Hey there, sheep, and welcome to another review by me and my trusty sidekick Simba. He's looking a little scruffy today from playing in the spring snow. But if you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe and give us a thumbs up. So today what we have for you is we have mini eggs, and we're going to be doing a review and comparison between a few different mini eggs that we've found in the stores here. And we're going to see which is the best. Anyway, to get started, we're going off to our labs. Let's go down to the lab and see what's on the table. Number 1, we have the President's Choice milk chocolate eggs. Number 2, we have the Cadbury's mini eggs. Number 3, we have the Great Value milk chocolate mini eggs from Walmart. And number 4, we have the Hershey's milk chocolate eggies. And 5, we have the Hershey's dark chocolate eggies. So first up is the all-important sniff test. And for that, my partner Simba is going to be letting us know which are the best smelling mini eggs. Simba, if you could please let us know if it's number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, or number 5. Give them a sniff. Give them all a good sniff. Is it number 2, 3, 4? Oh, number 1. Thank you, Simba. Good job. So next up in the lab, we're going to weigh 1 sample of each mini egg. What I've done to make it fair is I've chosen all the same color, and that'll also help us later on in our color test. Number 1 is 3 grams. Number 2 is 3 grams as well. Number 3 looks bigger, but surprisingly it's 3 grams also. Number 4, 4 grams. Wow, they're getting bigger. And number 5, also 3 grams. Interesting. Next up in our tests, we are going to measure the widths. So for that, we are going to use our calipers. Turn it on here, and it is set to 0 millimeters. Grab that. And we have 13.72 millimeters at the thickest point. Number 2, 13.74 millimeters at its thickest point. Number 3, 16.45 millimeters. Number 4, 15.54 millimeters. And number 5, 14 millimeters exactly. That's quite amazing. Next, we're going to look at the shape of the mini eggs. Yeah, that's pretty eggy shape. Not bad. Right, number 2. I think number 2 is definitely the best egg shape. Simba agrees. Number 3, yeah, it's a pretty poor excuse for an egg. It's like wibbly wobbly. Yeah, no, it's definitely not a good egg shape. Number 4, that's a pretty good egg. Number 4, that's a pretty good egg shape. Not bad. Pretty good. And finally, number 5. Also pretty good egg shape. Not bad. Next up is the color. As you can see, most of them are like pastel colors. Not very bright, but I'm gonna move them a little closer together so we can see. I've chosen all yellows for comparison, easy comparison. Anyway, so number 1 and number 2 are pretty close in color. Number 3 is, yeah, well, that yellow is like a really pale black color. Number 4, again, fairly close in color to number 1 and 2, and number 5, well, that's definitely the brightest, darkest color. Now that we've got all the technical information out of the way from the lab, we are gonna go and do our taste test. So, first up, number 1. Somebody's giving it this good sniff. Are these the good ones? So these pretty good shape, and give it a test. Good crunch. The candy shell is fairly thick on these. Good crunch and not too sweet. Pretty good. I'm not quite sure about the candy to chocolate ratio though. I think they could be a little thinner candy and a little more chocolate. Next up on our test is number 2. Good shape. I think these are probably the best shaped mini eggs, and very consistent across all of them. Give that a taste. Not as crunchy, because I think the candy shell is a little bit thinner and chocolate is a bit smoother. Not as sweet as the first one. I like it. Number 3. These are all misshapen. Like if you look through, they're all different shapes, kind of different sizes. Anyway, we'll give it a test. I can only taste the candy in these. Yeah, not very chocolatey. I think in these ones the candy is more the star of the show, and it's got a little bit of a, I don't know, they put a bit of flavoring in the candy that gives it a bit of a weird taste. I'm not a fan. Number 4. Well, these are a little larger than the other 3, but good shape and some added speckles, which is cool. It just adds to the visual. Good crunch. The chocolate's pretty smooth. You can definitely taste the chocolate on these. Actually, not bad. I kind of like it. I think Simba's starting to fall asleep. He's like, come on, let's do some dog treats. Anyway, last one. Number 5. And see, these colors are much darker. These are the Hershey's dark chocolate ones, and dark chocolate too, dark colors too. Yeah, shape is good. All pretty consistent and in good shape. And let's give it a try. A good candy crunch. You can definitely taste that these are the dark chocolate. You know what? I kind of like it. I like the little bit of a bitter taste with the candy. It kind of balances things out. Yeah, I like those. As far as taste goes, I think the dark chocolate one is my favorite. I must be honest. I'm a little bit surprised. I thought the Cadbury's mini eggs were going to be my favorite. Now the dark chocolate, I don't know if I can eat as many of those as I can the Cadbury's eggs, because it's definitely a little richer. But I like it. I am actually gonna say that number 5, the Hershey's dark chocolate, is my favorite on the taste test. I like these. Anyway, see you guys next time. I'm gonna go gorge myself on mini eggs, and yeah, enjoy your Easter. Make sure that you get lots of candy and enjoy it, and don't forget to subscribe and give us a thumbs up if you like this video.